Hi guys, welcome back to another video. This one is Eucalyptus rubida. It's at UC Santa Cruz Arboretum. It's a small to medium sized tree. The canopy is quite sparse and has this gray green, bluish grayish green leaf in the canopy. I love botanical gardens slash arboretum because most of them do a really good job label their plants, and UC Santa Cruz Arboretum is a great place if you're ever in the neighborhood. They have a great collection of the plants from Mediterranean region, especially has some quite a good amount of eucalypts, but especially the Proteaceae family like Banksias, Proteas, Grevilleas, etc. So here we have the Eucalyptus rubida, commonly known as candlebark. I believe that's referring to the color of its bark after rain, and when it's just freshly shed, it maybe have an orange or some tint to it. I'm not entirely sure, don't quote me on that. So candlebark or Eucalyptus rubida is the three-budded species, meaning that I don't know if you can see, let me find a better angle. Yeah, the buds are 3 per umbel, and if you look closely, only if my camera would focus. Sorry guys, it's not focusing, but what I wanted to show you was this operculum scar that's a remnant of the outer operculum. After it's shed, it left a scar, and this is the main difference between the group Symphymartis and the group Monoclyptus. Symphymartis has a lot of members like Eucalyptus globulas, Meminales, Saligna. Pretty much a lot of the the species I've talked about are within this group, or subgenus. And most of them have this scar, but the other group, the Monoclyptus, like the racemosa, that I will also put on, also together with the tallest eucalypt, the Regans, or the famous snow gum Passiflora. They're all in the Monoclyptus group, lacking this operculum scar. Eucalyptus rubida is closely related to Eucalyptus viminalis, which is a very tall timber species, as well as Eucalyptus daurimpleana, commonly known as mountain gum, also a very important timber species. And what tells them apart is their juvenile leaf. This is actually interesting because the tip of the branch is reverting back to some of the intermediate leaves. But let me find you a better example of this juvenile plant. I saw quite a few around that are just, I guess, really sitting itself. So this one is blocked by this little shrub here, but you can see this bluish gray green sapling has. I'll show the intermediate leaf first. I think I saw a better example of the juvenile plant somewhere. Intermediate leaf transitioning more into this typical eucalyptus leaf-shaped leaf, and still maintaining some of the wax. Sorry, I can't talk apparently. It's glaucous. And let me try to find the one I saw earlier that I really wanted to show you guys. Maybe it's this one. Oops. Okay, so this is a young seedling of the rubida, probably because the canopy above just shed some seed. But the juvenile leaf are opposite to each other. They're orbicular, they're rounder, they're not, linear or lanceolate like the eucalyptus adult leaves. And they have this very prominent apicuticular wax crystals that I just scraped off a little bit, that gives them this glaucous look, or this bluish green look. It's the same in, say, Eucalyptus globulous, but in the close relative of rubida, the Dalrympliana and viminalis, they actually have green. Juvenile leaves definitely in viminalis. I think for Dalrympliana, it is green too, but if it's not, it's definitely not as much as glaucous as this one. So yeah, that tells them apart. And of course, this is a smaller tree compared to the other species. It's quite nice. It does get tall-ish compared to, just a Japanese maple, for example. But yeah, here you have it, Eucalyptus rubida, and see you next time.